From the most ancient times, people thought about what awaited them outside the earthly path. Archaeologists find burials where there are household items and jewelry next to a person. This speaks of faith. The path does not end, but continues in a different form. In many religions, this idea has become central. In ancient Egypt, it was believed that the soul is testing and could gain eternal existence in the kingdom of Osiris. In Greece, they talked about the underground kingdom of Ade and Elysium for worthy. In Christianity, it is argued that a person continues his being and can gain an eternal presence next to the Creator. The Islam also speaks of the trial of actions and about paradise gardens for those whose life was filled with good. Buddhism and Hinduism offer the image of the cycle of rebirths, where every new birth is a step towards freeing and connecting with the highest reality. Science looks at the question differently. According to the materialistic approach, consciousness is connected with the brain and ceases with its activities. But there is a contradiction. The nature of consciousness remains a mystery. Scientists talk about the difficult problem of consciousness. How does physical matter give birth to subjective experience? Why are we able to rejoice, love, worry? Observations show that on the departure border, the brain sometimes shows bursts of activity, resembling dreams or meditative states. This can explain the stories of people who have been in critical states when they described a bright light, a sense of going beyond the body and meetings with loved ones. Science explains this with physiology, but philosophy indicates perhaps more in this is more hidden than it seems to us. The philosophers of antiquity also saw in the end of the path not the end, but a new step. Socrates talked about the transition to a different state, and Epicurus taught that fear is inappropriate here, because the fact of the end of the path does not bring pain. Modern thinkers add, it is the limb that makes each moment valuable. Nevertheless, a single thought is traced in many teachings and hypotheses. A person does not disappear without a trace. His path continues, whether in the form of a new birth, in the eternal existence of the soul, or in unity with the highest reality. Even science, pushing out from facts, increasingly admits that consciousness can be not only the function of the brain, but also part of a more complex level of reality. This is what opens an optimistic view. The end of the earth path is not a point, but a transition. Perhaps a new form of being awaits us ahead of us, a new space for growth and development. This thought inspires, gives hope, and gives life a special meaning.